Hello and welcome to the Official Watches YouTube channel. Here at Jardin du Mayfair, heaven on earth for the watch enthusiast, I am extremely excited to be bringing you something very unique today. This is Will. Will is from UltraVault. UltraVault is a new product from Malca Amit. Malca Amit are a company that we've been working with for many years. Hi Will, how you doing?
Good, thank you.
Will's going to tell us all about the UltraVault today. I've actually heard a little bit about it, but I'm really excited to get into exactly what this thing is. So, Will, would you like to tell us a little bit about what's going on with this amazing box?
Of course. So yeah, UltraVault is a portable safety deposit box. The intention is that you keep your assets safe, secure away from your home. So we've seen recently sort of home break-ins. One most recently is Ben Stokes, who had his home broken into. So what is to eradicate the risk is move your assets off-site, keep them safe and secure in one of our secure vaults based in London and Manchester. And yeah, we also give full liability coverage for assets inside the box. So we can do that up to £25 million per box.
Wow. So we would have no problems filling one of these, and I'm sure many of our clients wouldn't either. So the interesting thing about this, guys, the thing that sort of blew me away is the safety aspect, because we're hearing a lot of negative things on the news, of course we are, and it's about keeping your watches safe, but also being able to have them wherever you want. So tell us a little bit, Will, about getting these things around. How does it work?
Yeah, so we have armoured vehicles with usually 2 guards in. They can be unmarked or marked. And when the client wants to access their box, we can either deliver it to their place of residence, hotel, restaurant, or they can come into our office either at Hatton Garden or up in Manchester to access their box in a private viewing room. So the guards take it in, we lay it on the table like so. Myself or one of my colleagues will come in, deal with the client. They do what they need to do. Once they've done that, we'll close it back up, put it back on the van, back to our vault, so safe, secure.
Fantastic. And as I understand it, it's not just watches you can store in here, you can have other things, right?
Correct. Anything of sentimental value, so watches, diamond, jewellery. We have crypto, ballet cards. You can put crypto onto a physical asset card and store it in there. Ultimately, anything that you want that fits, we'll store it.
Yeah, so that's actually a huge one as well, because we do deal with a lot of people that are coming into watches from crypto now. So you can store your ballet cards in there, and you can also have diamonds. Now, diamonds are generally not something that people would want to like get out and hold very often, but to know that they're safe in this box is a huge thing. So a store of value, essentially. You can put heirlooms and anything in there, right?
Massively.
Fantastic. So Will, can you tell us any cool stories or anything that a client has come to you with that needed a bit of assistance on getting a watch anywhere or anything like that? Just the kind of things that our clients might like?
Yeah, one off the top of my head was one of our footballer clients sort of had sort of a charity event, gave us sort of half a day's notice. We managed to get his box to him. He got his watch on, did his event. We took his box back, and as soon as his event was done, he came to us, he deposited his watch, and away you go as normal. So that's sort of off the top of my head one.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So again, another thing my clients are always asking me about is, you know, when you store these things in banks, it's actually not as easy as you might think, as I understand it, to actually go and get these things out. It can be a pain. You can have to sign for things, give them notice. Maybe you'll get there and they're not ready for you. But you guys, as I understand it, you can just literally call and be like, I am going to the Corinthia tonight. There's a big charity event and I need the watch there.
So obviously we do want to get a bit of heads up so that we can get it from our vault to the destination. But yeah, that's the beauty of it, is 24/7 access. Unlike your fixed safety deposit boxes in banks where you're probably subject to Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, with UltraVault, 24/7 at the weekends. If you want it on a Saturday, we can get that to you. Just obviously a bit of notice, and we can get it.
Absolutely fantastic. Weekend service as well. That could work for us, definitely. Okay, guys, so I've got a hypothetical for Will here. I've actually prepared these earlier. So if I was going to Las Vegas, this is what I would want to take with me. 5991R with the blue dial. That's my kind of poolside party watch. I would do 5270p salmon for my serious meetings, and then the platinum Daytona with the baguette diamonds for my nights out in Vegas. If you try and travel with these watches, it can be a real pain. You have to fill out so many forms. It's really hard and difficult to travel with watches nowadays. But this would take away that problem, as I understand it, and I could choose one for each night of my trip.
Absolutely. You know, you can take the whole pack, put them in there. You say you want your Rolex, we can't open the box, you take your Rolex out, deposit the one that you were wearing, and then just keep changing as much as you want.
Fantastic. And guys, just to be clear, I mean, that is 3 absolute grails. So the value here is probably around £440,000. And that wouldn't even get close to the value that you can actually store in one of these. So this is a tremendous product. I could throw the RM in just for fun. You know, it's a tremendous product, and I do really like the idea. And I think obviously safety and security is paramount. So I really like what you guys have done here. One of the really cool things I've noticed about the UltraVault is that when you open it, it has a tamper-proof seal here. And as I understand it, that means that it can be closed, and then you know that nobody has ever opened your box.
Correct.
Amazing. That's really cool. And there's also this beautiful velour inside. This one is actually purple, but apparently you can customize it.
Absolutely, yeah. You can customise to any sort of colour pattern of your choice. My rugby club, London Scottish, sort of done a tartan interior for them.
Cool,
so, yeah, it's
fantastic.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
And I could have Jardin du Mayfair as mine. I think that's what I'd go for. Or official watches, you'd want the logo on there really. But this is just some product, I tell you, and it's going to solve a lot of problems for a lot of people. So I think it's really cool. One of the last things I wanted to do today, we have our official watches travel cases here, and I want to see how many fit inside. How many do you think are going to go in, Will?
8 maybe.
Let's have a look. 1, 2, 13, 14. Let's check it shuts. So last question is, how would our customers find you guys? How do we get in touch?
Sure. So our email is info.uk@ultra-vault.com.
Fine.
And then Instagram, we have ultravault_EMEA.
Okay, fantastic. We will tag all of that in the description, guys, so you can find them easily. And thank you for joining us here today. Will, thank you so much. We appreciate having you. UltraVault is here. This is the future of how you get your watches around the world. Thank you very much for joining me here at Jardin du Mayfair for another Official Watches YouTube video.